Alright guys, you know what it is. You can read the title of the video. Are you ready for the new Zpap Underfolder? Oh, what is that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. Here it is in all its glory. The brand new, recently imported Zpap Zpap M70 Underfolder. Look at this thing. Let's get it close on the camera so you guys can see it. Look at that. Look at that. You're going to notice that. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Look at that serial number. 000290. This is under 300 of the serial numbers. And then what you're all here for, the Underfolder. Let's go wide view on this for a second. Okay guys, now look at this bad boy, right? Look at this. The Underfolder, that's what you all care for. The big button right there. Let's press it, shall we? Now it's a little crunchy because it's pretty fresh. Look at that. Ooh. And this is a little rough. But as you can see, it is as they intended. No silly little kit. Flat there. Rear trunnion Underfolder. My bags look crazy in that. Look at that. I look like a doomer. But this is the new Zpap M70 Underfolder. I want to talk about it a bit because there are some very slight differences, and I want to talk about what came with the gun first. So let's get right into it. We're going to stretch back to this real quick. Okay, so I want to talk about another thing. Dust cover. Or not dust cover, sorry. Scope mount. This comes with the scope mount. You may say, how the fuck does it come with a scope mount? So let's look at this. Here's your scope mount, right? This is your scope mount. We're going to put it, I have a mount here. We're going to put it on, but I want to show you guys. I'm going to take off the dust cover and stuff real quick. Rail, as you can see, it kind of chunks up the whole thing. Now, if I'm going to show you here, hopefully the lighting will show it a little better. But if you can see it, there are these 3 holes here. So here's what I think they did. They riveted in, then they welded over the rivets, and they ground this down. So now you have nothing there. But that is your scope mount. And a lot of you are going to bitch and complain. I know you are, because that's what you people do. About, here we have primary arms, 1 to 6, 7.62x39. About the height over bore. Now, if any of you know anything about the historical stuff of these guns, a lot of the scopes are height over bore. A lot of the scopes allow you to use your iron sights. So that's what you see, right? Right, that's what you see. And then your irons. So if you need to, no, you're gonna be doing a lot of welding like this. So a lot of chin here. I mean, crimson chinning that shit up, but if you need to switch to your irons, which I think that's a good thing. I like that. A lot of old Russian AK scopes are like this. Now, of course, this isn't Russian. This is a Yugo gun. They're slightly different. Slightly different. Handguards, obviously different. Stocks, obviously different. And grips are slightly different, but I think they're the same. I think you can use them. I don't know. I've never tried. Trigger. There's a wall right there. I don't know my own strength, my own finger strength. Wall. That's probably somewhere between 3.5 and probably 4 pounds, if I had to guess. Go again. Yeah, about that. Chrome line barrel, you already know that. There's nothing to complain there. It's basically the same as the other rifle. It's essentially the same M70, just with an underfolder. So, as you guys can see, came with everything, right? So, you probably noticed that 110293. You must think, Battlefield pickup, but did you put that on there? No, I didn't. This came with the gun. So, I assume, because there's certain parts on this gun that have to be 922R compliant, so probably this pistol grip made by TDI Arms. This wood, I don't know who makes the wood, it's walnut. Sorry, I gotta fix this, my camera's flying all over the fucking place. And 110293. Now, if you know anything about history, that's during the Balkan Wars, but this gun comes with your cleaning rod, as I know many of you freak out about for some reason, though you never use it. Your obviously standard 3-hole, slightly longer than the typical AKM handguard. And this is a thing I saw a lot of you bitch about. they got rid of the cut for holding the bolt open. So there's that. Now this has everything. This is basically the same as the typical Yugo M70 rifle, except it's in the Underfolder configuration, as you can see. So I don't know, you know, it's basically the same as the Yugo, except there's some very mild differences. We're going to use the GoPro here. There's some very mild differences between them, primarily just being the gas block and the dust cover, and besides the big obvious one, the folding mechanism. I'm going to turn on the GoPro. You guys are going to see this here in a minute. Okay, here we go. So on the gas block, right, if you notice, I noticed this isn't a big deal or anything, but you notice how it's flat here on the gas block. It's nice and flat. There's edges on both sides, as you can see from the light. There's big edges. Now we're going to go over to this one, the rifle, and you notice there are no edges. So that's a mild difference. Maybe they updated a bit. Maybe they figured out something. Maybe it was cheaper to do it that way. Probably cheaper to do it that way. But I just want to show you guys that. That's the mild difference. Pretty much everything else on the gun is the same. As you notice also, that is gone. That cut there is gone. It is gone. It is not on the Underfolder. But that's about it. That's the difference. And I want to just do a little history lesson real quick. So I understand a lot of you... We'll turn this off. A lot of you complain about the Yugo M70 Underfolder because it's heavy, bulky, and overbuilt. All of that's for a purpose. So here's a little history lesson for you. When this was adopted in the 1970s by the, what was it, YPR, Yugoslavian People's Republic, and the YPA, Yugoslav People's Army, the infantry doctrine for this, that's the reason this is bulged, and this gun's overbuilt. If you look at versus a regular ACAM, this gun's, I mean, thick as shit. Look at that gas block. I mean, that's basically a fucking silver dollar, right? Right, the gun's heavy. So anyway, it's overbuilt for this reason and this purpose only. The infantry doctrine of the Yugoslav People's Army was this: every rifleman was a grenadier. So these all had to be capable of withstanding grenadier fire or rifle grenade fire. They would insert a blank. And they would then fire it. There would be a spigot on the end of the gun, right? You'd put your rifle grenade over, they'd fire it, and however it went. But if you know anything about rifle grenades, they kick super hard. They're super damaging to the gun, and that's why this dust cover notch is right there. That's why that exists. If this was not here to keep that in place, the dust cover spring, it would send the dust cover out, it would send the bolt flying, and your gun would be temporarily disabled. So that's why that's there, from all the extra gas in there. And typically on the M70 rifles, too, on the military ones, that is not this. There would be a gas shutoff right here, a lever with a grenade launcher sight, but there's not that. So that's why that's there, to stop the dust cover and bolt carrier from flying out. And as typical, though, bolt carrier is in the white for these Zpap rifles, but if you look at that serial number, we're under 300, so yeah, that's pretty dope. And of course, the meme, read owner's manual before buying. Readings for two types of people, women and I'm not either, so we're not going to do that. It comes with two things. Obviously, owner's manual, that's garbage. And the Magpul AK-47 PMAG or AKM PMAG, that's garbage. Don't need that. That's fucking trash. I want to talk about this a little more, the wood handguard that it came with. So I did not do this. This is how it came. 110293. This is not Battlefield pickup. I think they did this wherever they were getting these guns from. Whoever I purchased this from Classic Firearms. So whoever the distributor was, or whoever did the 922 arc appliance for the wood, this is what they did, which I don't mind. It's kind of based, kind of red-pilled. You know, this gun has a lot of history to it. I know this pretty scene girl, I wish you could have seen her. I know she got some problems, but I don't want to leave her. And every time I see her, she makes me get this feeling. It feels just like I'm dreaming, gets me higher than the ceiling. I know a lot of stories to tell, not this exact firearm. This is the civilian model, obviously. Rear sight, actual rear sight, not that cut.
or what the hell is it called? Cut career sight, where it only goes to 300 yards or meters. And these are zeroed from the factory. They do zero these from the factory for a 25 meter zero. So when you get this, it'll be on this the zero. So they kind of, you know, they didn't do the silly Russian way, where they put that little N word there, the little N for zero. So yeah, that's basically about it. We're gonna do some shooting. We're gonna test some mags. All I have out here with me is bake lights. This is a Zpap, I think, bake light. Fits fine. Alright guys, so we're out here, we're gonna do some shooting. This video, I've been kind of lazy on it. I won't even lie to you guys since you got into here. The first part of this video was filmed like 2.5 weeks ago, but the weather's been so bad, and I've been just kind of fucking lazy. But we're out here now, we're gonna shoot this thing. These are my first shots. I have not shot this thing at all. Okay, so I could be completely wrong about this thing being zeroed from the factory, but I think it is. We're gonna see though. I think it is, but I don't know. Drip check, I'm currently, for the sake of the video, I decided to wear the same thing, but a continuity. But let's get a nice wide shot. Bracket. This is a Croat mag. Some of my mags had fitment issues, like half of my Serb mags and half of my Croat mags. But let's see. This bad boy fires. Can't even find my target. Oh, there I got some snow in here. So I threw this bad boy on the ground. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. All right, try again. Firing corrosive ammo, 124 grain. Vipimo remanufactured ammo. I'd have to say, not too terribly gas. Actually, it's quite pleasant to shoot. Actually, holy moly, you see that fucking gas? Look what those, I just noticed that. Look where the shells are ejecting. They're ejecting out. Look at that. Holy moly. They're all landing right at my tippy toes. What the heck? What the heck? Got Bulgarian. We'll do one more mag fire. And then I don't know, we'll probably fucking do some running and gunning. I got no bolt, well, one of these are a bolt open mag somewhere in here. Bulgarian, same ammo, 124 grain bolt tail. You notice that though? Holy moly, what the heck? They're dropping right at my toes. Yeah, it's not gonna work, it's too little. Yeah. I mean, literally, look at this, guys. I'll show you the view. So you can see that. Look at that. The casings are landing right there. I'm standing right there. Casings are landing right there. Wowee. This is pretty soft, actually. Pretty comfortable to shoot. Oh, we gotta get up here. I gotta fix that. This is pretty comfortable to shoot. I will not lie to you. Wow, right? Like, unexpected. Unexpected. I was expecting this bitch to be gassed like my other rifle. Gives you that Zpap slap with the wood stock. All right, we'll do some running and gunning here. Clear, because I know some of you are gay about that. Ah, huh? Is it clear? I think the gun's clear. Because I know some of you are fucking bitches about that. I know my guns are empty, boy. All right, let's get the running gun. So we're on bake light. Up here, it's hard to see because everything's so white.
I can't even see the targets. Oh, shit. That's not good. Look at that. Jam. Primer's fine. A little bit of low gas. Yeah. Chambered one. Oh, but the hammer. Was that a dud? Hold up, I gotta find that round. No, that round works, so we're gonna use that round again here. What the heck? Okay. That was a little odd. We're gonna reuse this. Little odd, little odd. I mean, it's super undergassed. Or, I don't know. Honestly, you know, I was gonna put a K-nut piston in this now, but I don't think so anymore. I think I'll just be fine putting a suppressor on it. Okay. Odd. We're not gonna do so much running and gunning because of that. So it's peculiar. I'll say that. It is peculiar. Oh, is this gonna fit? Okay, that fit. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. Look at that bad boy. God, that thing's beautiful. Oh. Oh, there's so much gas. Oh, hey. That's my breath you're seeing, but holy fuck. The gas coming back, it's burning my eyeball. Look at all that gas leaking from the tube. Holy shit. I felt like the last round, but I don't know. Yep. We got one more. So far, not too happy with that failure. I mean, this thing's spitting them out. I mean, barely. So that's interesting. I'll say that. You guys can't see that angle, but I'm holding it to my waist. Kind of like this. Fuck's sake, go in. There we go. Oh, that was bolt hole open. Well, that's it for shooting, guys. Let's talk about it a bit. And yeah, look at that lighting. Beautiful. All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Ugh, soy face, soy face, soy face. Soy face new gun. Soy face new gun. Soy face. Big white text here. Big white text. Soy face new gun. New gun. Soy face. Okay, no. So you guys saw that shooting there? It was just sputtering those like fucking like, not even spitting them out, like drool dribbling down your mouth. Your mouth, drool, like just falling at my feet. Not even like a foot away, like literally, like the gun, the casings, like here, straight down. I mean, you guys saw that shooting. That's crazy. So, besides that one little I don't even say misfire, failure to extract, it's a stop shooting gun, but that's kind of a hazard though. You know, now that that happened, you know, I don't know if I can really trust my life with this gun. And you may say, well, it's only a failure to extract. It's not a big deal. You know, seconds make minutes, okay? A split-second decision can determine the rest of your life. That little mishap there, another jam, that means I have to stop firing. I have to come over, examine, rip, double feed. Now I just double feeded myself. So, stuff like that. You know, that's the danger. But yeah, I mean, other than that, gun shoots pretty good. Gun hits, gun zeroed-ish. I think it's the 25-meter zero, as I was speaking about. So, yeah, I mean, it shoots like a regular Zpap. I mean, not crazy about it. Here, let's do this. There's nothing crazy about it. Like, you know, just it has an underfolder. That's about it. You know, am I supposed to go, soy face, new gun? New gun? I mean, guys, it's an AK. Like, what do you want? It's not breaking any awards here. It's great that Zpap imports this stuff, and I think they'll be importing more stuff. They import some cool AK stuff, so that's awesome. But other than that, I mean, this isn't, you know, this ain't nothing. This ain't shit. Just another gun. Just another gun. Thank you all for watching. Look at my drip, dude. I'm dripping so fucking hard right now. Like, I'm not even trying to be this drippy either. Like, I'm just fucking... Let's take this shit off. Look at that, dude. My drip is immaculate. I'm not even trying to be like this, by the way. I'm not even trying to be so drippy. Like, it's just natural. Like, I'm just naturally fucking... just badass. Like, I couldn't even help it, dude. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a pose right there. That's a pose. That's an iconic pose. You know, some of you know that pose. I'm gonna try using that for the screenshot or something, but that's an iconic pose. Some of you know it, right? But it's not an AK though. It's an SP1 with that pose. I don't know. Like every other gun tuber. Soy face! New gun! New gun! New consume gun! New gun! Hey guys, let me add a gun to my collection of 800 other guns that are exactly like this gun. New gun? Alrighty guys, thank you all for watching. This has been a good enough gunner. Sorry for slacking. It is what it is, man. You know how it be. Sometimes I just gotta have that energy, you know. We'll see. I might have another one of those other shows come out. I Will Be Heard. We'll see. We'll see. This is Good Enough Gunner. See you later, bitch.